Libra, thank you so much for watching. This is your daily pick-up pal reading. Thank you for being here. Alright, so we're going to start off with getting your oracle card for today. And whichever oracle card that you resonate with, that will be your pal. Once you pick your pal, go ahead and watch your reading. And if you'd like to watch the entire video, because you might have messages in both readings, feel free to do so. Alright, my name is Magical Butterfly Spirit. I'll be your tarot reader today. And let me go ahead and see what is the oracle card for pile number 1. We have Dragonfly Mermaid. Go ahead and pause this if you like so you can take a better look at the card. Look at the pictures, look at the images, look at the words, look at the numbers, and see whatever it is that you psychically vibe with, because that's how you know if this is your pal. If you get to look a little tingly, that's the pal for you. And then pal number 2, nope, that's not your card. Let's see what we have. We have Pisces. It's funny. Go ahead and pause this reading. Pause this video. My apologies. Pause this video. Look at the card. Look at the numbers. Look at the imagery. Look at the colors. And whatever it is that vibes with you, that'll let you know if this is your pal. Alright, pal 2. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. See what is going on with you today, Libra. I'm trying to remember where I left off with you guys. How you guys doing today? Alright, let's see. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Ooh, okay. The Lover. 2 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. You made a decision. Pile 1. And you're worried if it's the wrong one. You decided that you're not going to hold off and wait for somebody. That's why we have the Hermit and the Lovers. Maybe it's somebody that you kind of have a huge crush on, or you were in a situation with, but you decided that you were no longer going to be the third person or be on the sidelines much longer. And you made a decision, and now you're like, was that the right decision? You're doubting it a little bit. You're worried that maybe you were too harsh, too rash, too quick, and you want to go back. It feels more like an energy disconnect more so than you actually said the words, I don't want to be with you. So you feel like you have time to mend the fence, so to speak. Got the 7 of Cups in reverse. The decision you made was an imbalance. I'm going to say it was not necessarily the right decision. It's not because we have the Empress. It wasn't because you weren't looking out for yourself, because that's good that you stood up for yourself. It feels more like you're not seeing the bigger picture of what this relationship really is. Because even, okay, so this is not for everybody. Alright, so don't get stuck in a relationship that you're not supposed to be in. Alright? And if you feel like you need to go, then you need to go. But for those of you, maybe do like a twin flame reading type of deal, where you're trying to break away from the twin flame and you're like, should I stay? Should I go? Or a friends with benefit type of thing. They want you to wait. I have the 4 of Swords. There's like a bigger picture. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, that you're not quite seeing yet. So they don't want you to do anything against your intuition. It feels like what you're doing is based on what you think you're supposed to do versus what you really want to do. Yeah, I just heard that's it. So they don't want you to go. Again, if you're in a very toxic situation, this is not about that. This is not for you. This is, you need to go. But this is more for like a twin flame energy or a third person party where they're trying to energetically break away from somebody, you know, where they're not so much in that person's life physically, but there's still an energetic connection. Definitely do not cut that cord just yet. You may not even have to cut the cord. I'm looking at this, the red cord. Hold off, Libra. Just hold off just a little bit longer. Something's playing out that you just don't see. You see how she's blindfolded? Something's happening in the background that your foresight is not tapped into. All right. All right. So moving on to some story dice. I'm gonna get some story dice for you, pile 2. They told me to get you some story dice. Pile 2 or pile 1. I'm sorry. Pile 1. If you're interested in how you can support me, the links are in the description. You can leave a monetary donation if that's what you're guided to. You can also like, subscribe, and share to this video. And finally, to join me at the Tarot Club membership on patreon.com/magicalbutterflyspirit. And we have a dollar club design just for you. All right. What do we have here? The claw. You know that from Toy Story? The claw. I just heard that in my head. All right. I just did a pick-a-pile reading where I was trying to explain the drama faces, like the happy face and the sad face, and it's right here. If you were in that reading, please let me know in the comments, because that'll be very cool if you watched that reading and then the thing I was talking about showed up. All right, so we have rainy days. All right, rainy days are here again. No, that's not the song. Happy days are here again. Happy days are here again. If you've been, ooh, that's good. All right, so if you've been counting your money, if you've been worried about your money, if you've been like stressed about it, it feels like the rainstorm is easing up. Like the you see how the rain is like dousing the fire, and you have this person right here counting the money. Yeah, it feels like it's easing up. Like this, whatever it is, we have the world up here. The world in tarot usually means completion or end of a cycle, or beginning of a new cycle, or just other reasons. But that's what I'm getting here for this energy. So that's good. They want you to continue doing what you're doing at work, pretending to be friends with the person that's a BIT. They're saying keep doing that, because that person energy, you don't want that person to be your enemy. In the frenemy karma reading that I did, in one of the piles I talked about a dangerous coworker. This person is a dangerous coworker, so you want to be very mindful of how you interact with that person. So continue being the, oh, you're so great, fake. It's unfortunate that you have to do that, but sometimes we have to. There's some psychic gifts coming to you. You just have to sleep. If you slept better, you'll receive your psychic gifts in your dreams, pile 1. And if you're having weird dreams, that's the reason why, because you're being bestowed different gifts. And I don't know what this is. Hold on a second, Libra. It's to me like somebody going to get water from the water fountain. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it looks like to me. So they're saying drink water. And this is the Anapoli. I'm saying it wrong, but this is a little fat guy from literal fat, like actual fat, like 1 pound of fat in Doctor Who. And they're saying that, okay, yeah, you might not have lost a lot of weight, but you're still doing you. You're still getting there. Don't worry about it. You'll get to where you need to be. Just keep shrugging along. All right? Pile number 1. My Libras, until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue on to the next reading, because there might be a message for you in pile number 2. Speaking of pile number 2, Pisces, this is your tarot reading for today. Libra, this is your reading for today, and your oracle card is Pisces. All right, so traditionally in the zodiac, Pisces are considered the most psychic of the zodiac. Does not mean that you have to be Pisces or Piscean to have psychic powers. It just, in tradition, that's the case. Like you can say the stereotype. So I'm picking up psychic energy for you. Libra. A lot of psychic energy. Queen of Wands. The Devil. The Emperor. Oh. Nine of Pentacles. One more. I'll be dramatic with this one too. The Two of Wands. And then finally the Six of Swords. Say with me. How to Libra. The thing you want the most is a relationship. The thing you cannot have is that relationship. Why can't you have that relationship? It's not meant for you at this time, they said. Okay. And why are you bringing this up in this reading, Spirit? Because it's on your mind and you can't move forward. So they want you to focus on something else to get you to your Nine of Pentacles. Because this love situation that you're focused on is not happening right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Because I have the Six of Swords, so movement, and the Two of Wands. It's just that it's not happening now. And so they don't want you to be stuck on that, on this person. It's a divine masculine energy. If you're interested in women, it's still a divine partnership energy, but it's just not in the works for right now, because I have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Libra. They want you to study. They want you to focus on something creative or academic. They want you to teach what you know. They want you to learn more, to teach more, and continue that process. And that will help you get you to a higher level of income. Just a lot of going back to school energy. A lot of going back to school energy. Even her, she looks like she's sitting in her dorm room. You know the TV show Felicity? Felicity follows Ben to college because Ben wrote some random thing in her yearbook and she took it for, oh my God, if I went to college with him, maybe we have a chance. And she goes and follows him to a whole college. Like she canceled her plans to go to, I think it was Stanford, to go to NYU, or the TV show version of NYU, to follow this guy Ben. And so for like 3 or 4 seasons, she's stuck on Ben. She starts dating another guy, Noah, but she's still stuck on Ben. And she could never, get over him. And then when she finally gets over him, guess who's in love with Felicity? Ben. It feels like that's how it's going to happen here. You need to move on from, when's it going to happen, and just let it happen. Libra. Because, I'm sorry, I'm picking up something that fell. Because I don't know if it's going to happen. It's going to be different for everybody. However, focusing on it is definitely not the way to go. Alright? They want you to pour that energy into yourself and to bettering your career, your education, and your finances. Because the more stability you have, the better. Yeah, okay, they told me I could say that. The more stability you have, the better you're going to look to your Ben. And they're going to see you not as somebody that's leaning on them, that they can't get off, but somebody who's standing strong on their own, that does not need them. And when they feel like they don't need you, that you don't need them, that's when they're going to come towards you. All right. Here's your story guides. Story guides. Libra cards. Ooh, you get a lot. The word is genuality. Some battles. I feel like you bought some stuff and you're feeling guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about it, pal. To Libra. Sometimes you have to treat yourself. You know, sometimes you have to do what you need to do. I have S here and I have S here as well. So that's two S's. GRA, and that is telling me, for some reason my mind went to sugar daddy. So, ain't nothing wrong with a sugar daddy. Oh, and we have a letter T. And a lot of S's as well. Alright, so we have here Queen Victoria. This is he's a captain, a brigade, a brigade, swimming. It's so funny. And Felicity, that was a swimmer. Storybook, music note, another book. Hello, Libra, study. It's right here. Book. Music notes, the wheels are turning. There's something in your future that's going to happen that you need to let happen. And it won't happen if you keep focusing on, hypothetically, Ben. It could be different for everybody, but in this case, I'm using the name Ben because of this example I gave with Felicity. Look into aliens. Look into starseeds. You might be surprised what you'll find. And then also, if you haven't watched already, the alien psychic superpower reading that I did, which I'll post up here for you to watch right now. Thank you so much for watching, Libra. Until next time, I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.